Hello, gents. True confidence has no room for jealousy and envy. When you know you're great, you have no reason to hate. This quote perfectly captures the essence of why Sigma males stand out. Have you ever wondered what sets these men apart in the chaotic world of social dynamics? Why do they seem so effortlessly magnetic and unbothered by the drama that often surrounds relationships and interactions? Let's dive into the unique qualities that define Sigma males and explore the reasons why they don't engage in petty battles for attention. Sigma males possess a quiet confidence that commands respect without demanding it. They thrive on their own terms, unaffected by societal pressures or the need for external validation. This independence and self-assuredness make them intriguing and often intimidating to others. In this exploration, we'll uncover the traits that make Sigma males so compelling and understand why they navigate life's complexities with such ease and authenticity. Be sure to watch until the end, because the last point is absolutely astonishing, enlightening, and will deeply resonate with you. It's made specifically for you, so don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss this. Number 1. Sigma males have an abundance mindset. Sigma males have an abundance mindset, which means they don't treat women like a rare collectible toy. They know there are plenty of good ones out there, so there's no need to squabble over someone like she's the last slice of pizza at a party. This mindset comes from a deep-seated confidence and self-worth. They understand that their value isn't tied to snagging a partner, but rather to living a fulfilling and authentic life. Sigma males aren't about to get caught up in the desperation or scarcity mentality that drives many to fight over women. They know they have options, and that the right person will come along without them having to dive into a gladiator-style showdown. This relaxed approach not only keeps their stress levels down, but also makes them incredibly attractive. Nothing says, "I have my life together," like a man who doesn't feel the need to elbow his way to the front of the dating line. In the end, Sigma males are like the cool guys at a concert who don't rush to the front because they know the music sounds just as good from where they are. They aren't about to scramble for someone's attention when they have so much going on in their own lives. Their abundance mindset allows them to remain calm, collected, and utterly uninterested in fighting over anyone. And honestly, who can resist that level of chill? Number 2. Sigma males and natural attraction. Sigma males naturally attract women without even trying, like a magnet for metal. It's not because they're out there putting on a show or dropping hints left and right. It's their genuine confidence and independence that draw people in. They're comfortable in their own skin and have lives full of passions, interests, and goals. This authenticity is refreshing in a world where so many are trying to fit into a mold or play a part. Women are drawn to Sigma males because they don't need constant validation. They're not fishing for compliments or desperately seeking approval. They have a kind of self-assuredness that says, "I'm good with or without you," which is both intriguing and attractive. It's like they're the star of their own movie, and others just want a role in it, even if it's just a cameo. Plus, Sigma males aren't about to chase after anyone. They're too busy living their own fulfilling lives. This creates a sense of mystery and challenge that many find irresistible. They're like that rare book on the top shelf. You have to work a bit to get their attention, and that makes it all the more rewarding. In the end, Sigma males attract women because they're not trying to attract women. Their focus on personal growth, happiness, and independence makes them stand out. And let's be honest, nothing is sexier than someone who knows exactly who they are and what they want. Number 3. Sigma males, no pedestals, just real connections. Sigma males never put women on pedestals because they understand that everyone is human, flaws and all. They don't idolize women or see them as the ultimate prize to be won. Instead, they view women as equals, not as unattainable goddesses. This mindset keeps them grounded and prevents them from falling into unhealthy relationship dynamics. Sigma males know that placing someone on a pedestal only sets them up for disappointment. Women, like men, have their quirks, bad habits, and moments of imperfection. Sigma males aren't about to overlook these realities just to maintain an unrealistic fantasy. They seek genuine connections, not fairy tales where the other person is flawless. By keeping their expectations realistic, Sigma males avoid the drama that comes from over-idealizing someone. They don't constantly face disappointment because they're not expecting a perfect partner. Instead, they're looking for someone to walk beside them, not someone to worship. This practical approach leads to more balanced and fulfilling relationships. In essence, Sigma males know that nobody's perfect, and that's perfectly fine. They're not here to idolize women. They're here to connect, share, and grow with them. This down-to-earth attitude keeps their relationships healthy and drama-free, making it a relief for everyone involved. Number 4. Sigma males. Nothing to prove, everything to live for. Sigma males have nothing to prove because they already know their worth. They're not running around trying to impress anyone or seeking validation from others. They don't need to flaunt their achievements or seek approval to feel good about themselves. Their confidence comes from within, not from external sources. These men aren't caught up in the social rat race. They don't need to post every detail of their lives on social media to prove they're living their best life. They know they are, and that's enough. Whether they're crushing it at work, enjoying a solo weekend getaway, or binge-watching their favorite show in pajamas, they're content and confident in their choices. Sigma males don't engage in petty competitions to show they're better than someone else. They're not about to get into a contest over who has the best girlfriend, the coolest job, or the most Instagram followers. They see those games for what they are, a waste of time and energy. Instead, they focus on their own journey and let their accomplishments speak for themselves. Their self-assurance is so strong that they don't need to prove their independence, intelligence, or attractiveness. They just are. This makes them incredibly refreshing to be around because they're genuine and authentic. They don't need to put on a show or act like someone they're not. In the end, Sigma males are confident and secure in who they are, which means they have no need to prove anything to anyone. They're busy living their lives to the fullest, not worrying about what others think. And that, my friend, is a truly enviable way to live. At number 5, Sigma males in the modern dating scene, no time for games. Sigma males often see the modern dating scene as a colossal waste of time. With all the ghosting, breadcrumbing, and endless swiping, it feels more like a bad reality show than a genuine way to find a meaningful connection. They're not interested in playing games or deciphering cryptic text messages that require a team of linguists to understand. These men value their time and energy, and they're not about to waste it on someone who's still deciding whether or not they want to commit to dinner plans. The constant back and forth, the non-stop notifications, and the superficial small talk? They'd rather spend that time doing something productive or enjoyable, like perfecting their hobbies or binge-watching a new series. Sigma males know that the modern dating scene often rewards quantity over quality, and that's not their style. They're looking for depth, for someone who can hold a real conversation and isn't afraid to be authentic. They're not impressed by flashy profiles or endless lists of hobbies that look like a resume for the most interesting person in the world. When they do decide to date, they approach it with the same no-nonsense attitude they bring to everything else. They're upfront, clear about their intentions, and not interested in wasting time on relationships that don't add value to their lives. This straightforward approach can be a breath of fresh air in the murky waters of modern dating. In short, Sigma males see through the charade of modern dating and prefer to invest their time in things that truly matter. They're not here for the games, the drama, or the endless scrolling. They want real, meaningful connections, and they're not afraid to wait for them. At number 6, Sigma males, masters of solitude and self-reliance. Sigma males are completely comfortable being alone, and they actually enjoy their own company. They don't need a partner to feel complete or validated. Their happiness comes from within, whether they're diving into a good book, trying out a new recipe, or just enjoying a quiet night in. They've mastered the art of self-care and know how to entertain themselves without needing someone else around. You won't find them moping around, wishing for a +1 to make their life interesting. They're too busy pursuing their passions, setting personal goals, and enjoying the freedom that comes with being independent. Their comfort with solitude also means they're selective about who they let into their lives. They're not going to settle for just anyone because they don't fear being alone. They'd rather wait for someone who truly complements their life rather than rushing into a relationship out of loneliness. This makes their connections more genuine and meaningful when they do happen. Their friends often marvel at how easily they handle solo activities that others might find daunting. Going to a movie alone? No problem. Traveling solo? Absolutely. Dining at a restaurant by themselves? They might even bring a book to read. This independence is both inspiring and refreshing. In a world where many fear being alone, Sigma males stand out as paragons of self-reliance and contentment. Their ability to enjoy their own company makes them stronger and more resilient. It's not that they don't appreciate companionship, they just don't need it to feel fulfilled. And honestly, who wouldn't admire that level of confidence and independence? Number 7. Sigma males aren't desperate. Sigma males aren't desperate. They're not out there frantically searching for someone to complete them or validate their existence. Their self-worth isn't tied to their relationship status, and they certainly aren't willing to settle for just anyone to avoid being single. They approach relationships with a calm, collected mindset. They're looking for a true partnership, not just a warm body to fill a space. This lack of desperation means they have high standards and aren't afraid to enforce them. They know what they want, and they're not willing to compromise their values or happiness for a relationship that doesn't meet their criteria. This confidence is incredibly attractive. People are drawn to Sigma males because they exude a sense of security and self-assuredness. They don't come across as needy or clingy, which makes them all the more desirable. Their independence and self-reliance are refreshing in a world where desperation can often lead to unhealthy, imbalanced relationships. Sigma males would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't truly appreciate and respect them. They're not going to jump into a relationship just to avoid the stigma of being single. They understand that a fulfilling life is built on more than just romantic relationships. They have friends, hobbies, careers, and passions that bring them joy and satisfaction. In the end, Sigma males are a reminder that being desperate for a relationship is never a good look. Their self-confidence and independence set them apart, making them both admirable and enviable. They know that the right person will come along when the time is right, and until then, they're perfectly content living their best lives on their own terms. Number 8, they don't flaunt their body counts. Sigma males don't flaunt their past conquests because they understand that true value isn't measured by a tally. They're confident enough in their own skin that they don't need to boast about their sexual history to feel validated. To them, it's simply not relevant to who they are as individuals or what they bring to a relationship. They see beyond the superficial numbers game that society often plays. They know that intimacy is a personal experience, not a competition. Instead of focusing on quantity, Sigma males prioritize quality and meaningful connections. Whether they've had one partner or many, it doesn't define their worth or their character. They are all about authenticity and depth. Sigma males don't need to shout from the rooftops about their conquests to prove anything to anyone. Their confidence comes from their inner sense of self, not from external validation. Sigma males are more likely to engage in conversations about their goals, dreams, and passions than to dwell on past relationships. This attitude is refreshing in a world where people often feel pressured to conform to certain standards or expectations. Sigma males break free from these societal norms, choosing instead to focus on what truly matters. They understand that their sexual history is their business and theirs alone, and they don't let anyone else's opinions dictate their self-worth. In the end, Sigma males know that a number can't capture their essence or the richness of their experiences. They live their lives on their own terms, embracing their uniqueness without the need to flaunt or hide their past. This genuine approach makes them all the more intriguing and admirable, showing that real confidence doesn't need a scoreboard. At number 9, Sigma males refuse to be a rebound option. Sigma males refuse to be anyone's rebound option because they value themselves too much to be someone else's temporary fix. They're not interested in being a band-aid for someone's heartbreak or loneliness. They know they deserve more than being second best or a placeholder until someone better comes along. When someone tries to rebound with a Sigma male, they're met with a polite but firm, "Thanks, but no thanks." Sigma males recognize the signs of a rebound like a detective spotting a fake Picasso. They're not about to get entangled in someone else's emotional mess just because they're feeling vulnerable or lonely. Instead, Sigma males hold out for genuine connections built on mutual respect and emotional maturity. They want someone who sees them for who they are, not as a rebound fling to distract from past heartaches. They're looking for a partner who's ready to invest in a real relationship, not someone who's still carrying emotional baggage from their last breakup like an overloaded suitcase. Their refusal to be a rebound option isn't about ego. It's about self-respect and knowing their own value. They understand that settling for less than they deserve only leads to disappointment and heartache. So they'd rather wait for someone who's ready to give them the love and commitment they deserve, without the emotional roller coaster of being someone's rebound. In the end, Sigma males know their worth and won't settle for anything less than genuine love and respect. They're not interested in being a quick fix for someone's emotional turmoil. They're holding out for a relationship that's built to last, where both partners are fully invested and ready for the journey ahead. And that, my friend, is a decision that deserves nothing but admiration and respect. Thanks, gents, for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now and God bless.